Hello, and welcome back to MusicalConman plays Disco Elysium with...
Hi, this is Pizu, and I'm joining Conman. Damn it, we could redo it.
I don't know who you're talking about. Person whose birth name is Pizu? Let's go.
Oh, Pizu is a good birthday. I really appreciate my parents for it. I'm very unique for it.
Parents, I thought you were born on YouTube. Today. Alright.
I was hatched out of a YouTube egg.
Well, without further ado, can you see the stream all right here?
Yep, yeah, it's all good.
Okay. Ooh, this one has played a minute longer than ours, but we gotta load musical in Pizu for evs. Ooh, red checks can be tried only once, failed white checks can be retried by increasing the relevant skill. Also, some cool art. So, we are a trash bag, apparently cop.
We've been trying to tell people that we aren't a cop. We have no memory of what's going on.
Oh, that's
I guess we're still half naked. And we tell people we're a star. And we've hit on an old lady and the singer, I think.
Yeah.
You seem to be in a chair.
I think we went through her entire dialogue tree and we decided we weren't gonna do that one.
That was rude. Like, we're a scumbag, but we're not that type of scumbag.
That's right, we can't even investigate this pinball machine that our previous playthrough let us, become a royalist by investigating. Do you want to wear some clothes? The game already gave us the, haha, you're very funny for not wearing pants, no one else will mention it for the rest of the game thing, and I'm inclined to believe it.
Yeah, didn't you say hardcore mode has something to do with clothes?
Oh, the description for hardcore mode was just saying pick your clothes carefully because they give stat bonuses.
Yeah, let's wear some clothes, get some stat bonuses.
Wow, we have so many slots. Jacket, shirt, pants, held L, held R. Okay, so let's... savoir-faire. What is that stat? You know what, we'll find what it is when we need to. Conceptualization, I like.
I think you could hover over it if you go to the left.
Oh, sneak under their noses. Stun with immense panache.
Yeah, there's like a big grid of all these different things.
Oh, I know we could go to the grid.
Before.
Conceptualization, I like creativity and art. And
I think we just put on what we have, you know.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing too. Disco ass blazer.
So we don't have civil affair.
Alright, let's go ahead and get on out there. God, our face is a nightmare. I saw it in the bottom left there.
Oh yeah, we shouldn't have looked in the mirror. That's like, was a mistake.
This music slaps though. If there's any bustling and crunching on my end of the recording, just assume I'm dancing in my chair. That's what I was doing.
Oh, it's raining now.
Oh yeah, my last video got copyright claimed because of the music, which... So I guess Universal Music Group thinks they deserve to put ads on my stuff. Rue de Saint-Ghislain 8B. But that's only a problem if anyone watches my videos. There are bottles inside. You could pick them up if you had a bag. New mission. Acquire bag.
Oh yeah, wasn't our old mission to get some drink?
Oh yeah, heap of snow melts in a wheelbarrow. Oh, there's a person. I want to look at these. Oh, this is a street, not a river. The street sign reads, "Fuck the police." That's us. Paul, we've found someone who will have sex with us.
Pigs go home.
Let's see. What's in our mission? Okay, so these are our goals. Find booze and drink it. Sing karaoke, so we need to get a sad song on tape. Find smokes and smoke them. Report your badge missing. We should interview the cafeteria manager. Get a reality. That's the guy we should go back and we should go back inside and talk to him about the murder. But
okay.
We should inspect the body, so we need to suppress the urge to throw up and approach it. The urge, with no comma, I assume that means like the urge to throw up while approaching it. We found our other shoe. We've completed one quest. Okay.
I didn't like.
Let's talk to this person.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you?
Pizu.
You look surprised.
We don't see a lot of police around here. That's all.
Well, I have some questions for you.
Of course. What can I help you?
What is this fuck the police business, anyways?
Excuse me? She doesn't understand. She's empathy. She's uncomfortable. Maybe you should drop this line of questioning.
But it says easy. This street sign says fuck the police. Point to it.
Oh? She cranes her neck. Well, I didn't write it there. I'm just sitting here.
What about the other sign? Pigs go home. Who are these pigs?
I don't know anything about that either. As I said, I didn't write it. Oh no. Authority. Even if she didn't write it, she should clean it.
No. No.
You don't want to be a fascist today?
Never. I'll be a scumbag, but not a fascist.
Hey,
It's alright. I'm just asking.
Hey, I'll let you drive however you want in the game, as long as you don't start doing it in real life. We're chill.
Okay.
Okay, she replies, shoulders relaxing.
Who are you exactly?
Me? I'm just a gardener.
Good to meet you, Jesse Gardner. Another question then.
I am pleased to meet you too, officer.
We need directions.
Since the street sign's messed up, she nods. Okay, what do you need?
Where am I?
What do you mean?
Just tell me where we are, okay?
We're in Martinez, sir. She looks around. This intersection is called Roundabout North, I think.
I'm looking for a dead body.
Oh, that. She points north. That's right there in the yard. She's relieved someone has come for it. Finally.
What is up in the north?
There's the pier, the Capeside apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really.
And the east?
The harbor gates, some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. She shrugs. A fruit store, too. Is that 3 T's in a row? Frittata store.
In the south.
Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably.
Well, what's on the other side of the canal?
Just coast. There's a little fishing village there and a fish market, but that got closed down ages ago. All successes today. Rows of stall. Shivers. What is Shivers? I need to look up what Shivers does. Raise the hair on your neck. Tune into the city. Cool for city lovers, the wisest of the streetwise, the genuinely supranatural. God, there's so much writing in this game. I'm just going to read this to myself real quick. If you really want to know, you can pause the video and check it out. If the video quality is good enough. Okay. Rows of stalls under a broad roof where silvery fish were heaped on newspapers. Water, water everywhere, pouring from the heavens in the shadows of the old church.
What kind of fish market is this?
I don't know, the abandoned kind? It used to gather every spring, but there's nothing to do there now, just drug addicts.
What's in the west?
She looks at the water, squinting. It's just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinet Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach. Ooh, a success on a formidable check.
Ooh.
What does Inland Empire sound like again? I don't know, we'll do our best. In the west is the miracle.
Thanks. That's all for now.
The fuck is the miracle? I have to run. Of course, I won't hold you back. She wipes her brow with the canary yellow glove. Ooh. Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with, after all.
Oh. Yeah, I guess let's ask her. Kind of rude, you know. But yeah, just what's the word when police check something?
Theft? But I think they call it confiscation.
No, that's another word.
Appropriation? I don't even remember. We'll stick with theft. But this is borrowing.
Okay. Yeah, let's borrow them.
Sure, keep them. I have another pair. She hands you the rubber gloves with no visible annoyance.
Invisible, though. Thank you.
Okay. Let's talk to the manager before we forget. Oh, we can zoom way out. Ooh, need to do something behind Lieutenant Kitsuragi's back? Sneak out after he's gone to sleep. I have heard you can do a lot of whack stuff in this game. Like, sometimes the game will just be like, hey, do you want to try public masturbation right now? And do you want to involve your lieutenant in it? The poor thing? And it's like, oh no. Alright, the man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the letter he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Yes.
I don't have to do anything.
Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so join me at Precinct 41.
He looks to you, realizing he still doesn't know your name. These are good options.
Can I have a drink?
No, we could not.
Officer, I was thinking more along the lines of your name.
I'm currently in between names.
Fantastic.
It's like when you left your band, but you haven't decided on a solo artist name yet.
That's wonderful. Rarely I think so, but there's a dead body out there.
You don't want to work in these conditions. It's been a week. Jesus Christ. That's a long time.
I understand your concern, but we are here to do a job. And for us to do it, I need you to stay calm.
Yes, of course.
He takes a step back. Authority. For a moment, the cafeteria manager fidgets under the lieutenant's gaze. Then he gives in.
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene, but it also took you a while to call us. It was you who placed the call, correct?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
He looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper, and hands it to the lieutenant.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What? With Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I know.
Ooh, la-di-da. So who made the call reporting the crime? So we gotta call Sylvie with Kim's shortwave.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are. But as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you mean.
I didn't imply that. Detective?
Who, me?
Yes, Detective Cousteau. I have everything.
Oh, that's the shitty fake name we told him.
Oh, you mean, do I have questions?
Yes, he means do you have questions? Like a police officer would.
The cafeteria manager is clearly agitated again.
He always is. I mean, we don't have many options, you know? We're just always agitated. I wonder if there's, like, a way to play where he can be nice to you. Who killed him?
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
Did you kill him?
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him. Half-light. Suddenly you tense up. Blood is being pushed to your muscles. You should hound him on this. Hound him hard, the prey drive says.
Guard, did you kill him?
No, I didn't.
You can tell me, Guard. You killed him, right?
I didn't. He turns to the lieutenant. I don't appreciate this. What is this?
Why did you have to kill him, man?
Do I have to answer him? He asks Kim. Is this mandatory? The lieutenant stands motionless, his expression unreadable.
Did he hurt you? Is that why? Did you get some kind of sick kick out of killing him?
Okay, so I'm learning that our dialogue choices can carry on for some time. Note to self, don't take these lightly. What are you, an idiot? I told you I haven't killed anyone.
Anyone? Have you killed someone else then?
He ignores you. Fuck, man.
Okay. He didn't prove that he did, that he didn't, though.
Yeah, I guess we also didn't prove that he did.
Where exactly is the body?
Behind this building there's a courtyard. He points to the kitchen behind him. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
And how do we get there, then?
That's easy. See that door there? He points to the west. First you exit through that. Then to your right you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through. Empathy. Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice. Okay, so we drove our car through it. Or something, I don't know. So...
Why did Sylvie go away?
She went away because none of your business.
This is the second time you've avoided the subject.
Oh my god, what is your obsession with this Sylvie person? Get over it. Maybe it's he who's obsessed with this Sylvie person? Certainly sounds like it.
Okay. That's all.
Task completed. Gained experience. Shit, what's his voice again? I think it's something like, let's go! Not so fast. He points to you. You owe me 130 real. No one is saying the multi-patterned necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk. No one. It must be merely imagination, but... Let's bail! Time to push the eject button. Sounds like a responsibility. You don't like those. No, don't listen to him. It's madness. Just talk.
Huh.
So savoir-faire medium 10. So that is something we have a 0 in. So we would have to roll like 2 5s. Or, 5 and a 6.
I
2
say let's
6s.
just say that we don't owe him shit.
Yeah, I was just trying to check.
We could also figure out what rail is. Rail. But then maybe
It's
we'll
a
pay him.
currency.
Well, yeah.
Anyway, your drive, in a sense. Say the line.
I don't know you shit.
Oh, he puffs with indignation. You don't owe me shit? Well, officer, you're right. You don't owe me shit. You owe me money. He turns to you calmly. We do not need to assert ourselves here. We only need instructions from him. This is the proprietor, remember?
Nah, he called me an F. No, I'm not saying that word.
I appreciate that. But you see, he didn't. You know, I get this all the time. Some hobo comes in here, or some backpacking asshole off the boat. The next day, when they can't make their fees, they get aggressive. I just never thought I'd be in this shit with a cop. Please, just give me the money. Who does that clown think he is? Arrest him!
But what exactly is money?
What are you, brain damaged?
Actually, I might be.
Oh, I lose a point. I'm playing a fun minigame of what option do I think Pizu will pick. Okay. Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room, or, he peeks into the ledger, or 8 bottles of potent blend and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
Why do I need it?
For survival, to pay me, unless you want to become a hobo? Do you want to become a hobo? There's nowhere else to stay in Martinez, and it's a cold spring outside. Money doesn't make you happy, but it lets you be unhappy for a while longer. If you run out of money, you die. It's like that for all of us. Me too. That's why I need you to pay me. He stops and says, mostly to himself, I'm not an asshole.
Proceed, but don't show him the coins. They're yours.
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber. Esprit de corps. That's cop for. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either.
You're under arrest.
You can't arrest me. I haven't done anything.
Put this man in his place. This isn't gonna work.
We got a 7. The words leave your mouth as if walking up the stairs. Everything is going fine until you reach the end and take one step too many. I fucking well can. Oh, sorry, that's for you.
Yeah.
Oh, so apparently I'm a bitch now. Okay, I'll be the bitch, and you'll be the broke cop who owes me money, and no one will arrest anyone because that's insane. How's that? Sir, Leash in your tongue. The lieutenant's voice is controlled, yet threatening, like it's coming from a different person. Easy authority success. The words nail the cafeteria manager to his place. Unmoving, he stares down at the counter with his cheeks reddish. Officer, he turns to you. You need to contact your station. Ask your people for assistance with the money you owe this place. There is a shortwave radio in my car. When you get the time, use it. We need to get this investigation started now. I'm sorry, but I can't let him stay here if he doesn't pay. He's 3 days on the slip. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, he'll have to work this from a home.
Huh. I don't remember where my home is.
Okay. The lieutenant lets out a heavy sigh. Let's go. Goodbye, sir. New task. Pay for damages. Good luck. So who made the call? Pay for damages or we'll have nowhere to stay tonight. And do we have money? We picked up coins.
It's probably not enough.
Yeah, I'm just
Items?
curious where we see. Items is empty. We'll get there when we get there. Oh, I have a thought. By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank and this place sure isn't it.
I really don't remember.
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
Up on Marvel Hill.
Why did you say that?
Lieutenant Kitsuragi, do you know a place called Marvel Hill?
No. He thinks for a moment. But isn't that an expression, not a place?
An expression?
A saying. Up on Marvel Hill. A great high place. One that is impossible to climb back to. That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Could I trace the way back somehow to the exact street, the exact number on a building?
You are full of surprises, Pazoo. You can try.
I don't want to have to deal with this guy anymore.
Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or apartment will appear. So we have a new thought. Okay, this is our thought cabinet. Oh my god, there are a lot of thoughts in here that, okay, we don't have access to. Oh my god, these are the names of thoughts we can have.
Ooh.
Some kind of superstar.
Oh, we could have done Hobo Cop. Damn.
Inexplicable feminist agenda. Overproductive honor glands. Detective Costeau. Homosexual underground. Wompty Dompty Dom Center. The Insulindian Wow, there's going to be some fun. Okay. So we have a temporary bonus while this thought exists. Let's rewind. Let's trace your drunken steps back home. Jump across the raised channel bridge. Southwest of here. Fall over. Get up. Get off the asphalt in 20 minutes. Shuffle your 3 feet through courtyards, scaring little children. Go under the great raised motor track, the 881, until you reach Le Domaine Imminent in North Jamrock. The streets are frozen this time of year, caked with ice. Walk down Main to Perdition. There's no side alley there and your footprints in the mud. And we can internalize a thought. What does it do if I click this? Ah, okay, so it takes time to internalize. But if we do it, we get bonuses, but then it's hard to get out. Is that right?
Maybe. What's the solution?
I expect that happens after we've done it.
Can you click it?
No, I've tried.
Okay. Yeah, I'd be down to internalize it.
Alright. Okay, so while we're internalizing it, we're getting a bonus to encyclopedia skills. So, we're doing that. Nice. Thought cabinet is just THC.
I noticed that too.
I don't know why those letters are significant. I've never heard them in that order before. Police work is tough. Take breaks, talk to strangers, explore.
Strangers are scary.
You know what this... You know, I was just thinking, we don't have
Stranger
to...
danger.
Last time we did a pretty long video, like an hour or so. Plus, you know, since we had to redo recording, it was 2 hours for us. Okay, tab highlights stuff, but we don't have to do super long videos every time. We could just do like... Oh no, it opens up in every direction. That's confusing. We could also do just like short videos every day for the quarantine. Who knows? Okay, so... Pizoo.
I'd be down for that, yeah.
Yeah, okay, there's too much. How about we just run around a bit and just get a sense of the space we're playing with?
The stream's real choppy right now, so I'd let you choose the place, and then once you get still, then I'll get some ideas.
How about I walk like this speed? Is this more visible?
Yeah, but I don't think you need to.
Still kind of rough.
No, it was. It completely went away. The choppiness whenever you walk that speed.
Yeah. It's choppy for me also. I think the game is just choppy. Okay,
Is it
so...
in beta?
No, I paid $40 for it. Okay, so I'm getting the sense that the city is pretty big, and we're not going to try and explore the whole thing. Well, we could,
wasn't
actually.
in that shop.
That we just passed here? Let's... Crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. We could pursue the main quests, or we could just fuck about and explore the town. And check out this shop. Let's check out this shop.
I want to find smokes and drink, but
Do you want to make
I
that
think
our
that'll...
number one priority, or focus on the, like, police stuff? We can focus on booze and smokes right away.
Yeah, let's focus on that.
Okay, I'm gonna see what these are about. A book about the future. The government reads your mind using radio technology. A book about Boyadero culture. It promotes freedom and roaming upstream. This book, you don't really understand what it is about, nor does it seem important, and this is a book about pate. And we have a thought. It takes willpower to even read the author's name. John Koss from Agaunia. I guess we're not a smart kid. On the cover stands a very muscular man surrounded by flames. This book has a rose, a pistol, and a half-naked dame on the cover.
Excuse me.
This book appears to be erotica, but without actual erotica.
Ugh.
Step right in. The store is open.
A young girl with chubby red cheeks waves at you smiling. Her nose is also red from the cold.
I am the law.
I know, sir.
She stomps her feet to feel warmer.
Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
What kind of a store is this anyway?
It's a bookstore, sir. We sell books, postcards, and some board games. It's called Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
She pointed to the window in the middle of that. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold your horses, little girl. So I see we have failed an encyclopedia check.
We don't know anything.
What's a book?
What is a book? This is like me in real life.
They have stories inside them. It's like someone told you a story in a really long letter.
She's making a good effort.
Postcard is a small cardboard picture. You can write a few words on the other side and send it to your friend or beloved.
Picture. And what's a board game?
She is unfazed by your questions. She would consider it impolite to point out any perceived weirdness.
Board games are like little games on a table, made to pass the time. There are several different ones, but sailors here mostly buy cards.
She did not pause to ponder.
Well, I did not hear a pause. Interesting. Thanks.
My pleasure.
I keep changing this voice.
Like to know?
We got XP.
Is it okay if I ask you some questions?
I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books.
What is romance?
It's the type of book where there's a rich lady and she has to choose between the good man and the bad man. She smiles at the thought, perhaps imagining herself in that situation. Or there could be a story about a poor lady getting a rich man. It's about man and lady business, sir.
What about when both of the men are bad?
These are not very common. You can't have a choice between bad and bad. Nobody wants to read a story like that.
What if it's written really well?
Well, maybe then it's fine. Maybe if the lady then decides not to pick either because she doesn't need a bad man. Yes, that would be interesting.
And what about when everyone is poor?
That's really not a proper romance story. That's more like everyday life.
Sometimes you have to write about everyday life.
Not in romance books, sir. These are about nice and pretty people, and everyone is happy in the end.
Alright, yeah, that's enough romance questions for now.
Wait, I want to hear about the book where the man and lady business doesn't work out at all.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
I haven't read many of those. Maybe you should ask Mom?
Yeah, you think she has one about an excruciatingly painful breakup?
I don't think it's a romance story if the main characters break up, though. She pauses, trying to figure out the appropriate answer.
No, think about it. One where they plunge into a torrid spiral of pain and reclamation, only it's really long and drawn out. Scarred for life, phantom limb.
I didn't realize there was a novelization of BoJack Horseman.
Scared or scarred?
Scarred. No,
Okay.
I don't know. She looks at you with puzzlement. Pain threshold. You can take this. Blossom like a pain flower.
Yeah, and it drags on for years and no resolution in sight.
The girl is at a loss for words.
Each of you filling with resentment and bitterness for having ruined each other's life.
She shifts and sways on her feet, looking confused and uncomfortable. Stop. There's no need for this. It's in your power to change the subject.
Each of you tearing at the other's innards, leaving a gaping emptiness, a vacuum heart that still hurts ceaselessly.
I'm sorry, sir. I don't know how to help you. Ooh, we lost a morale point. I'm sorry, sir. I don't know how to help you.
I don't need help. I need a real book that tells it how it is, not this drivel.
Sir, sorry, sir. I'm still little. She stumbles on her words. I can't. It's time to leave it be. You're about to make a child cry. Are you proud of yourself?
Damn right I am, proud as a lion or server.
Excuse me. I'm not sure I heard that properly.
I said I'm proud like a goddamn lion.
Wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Her eyes grow wide as she tries to comprehend the outburst. I'm sorry, sir.
You heard me. I'm full of pride, and I'm ready. I caught that, yeah. To talk about books. Let's do this.
I was so hoping you would. Yes, sir. She blinks her eyes rapidly in confusion and relief. Okay, so romance. Oof.
That was not much romance. I was done talking about it, but you let me be a dick.
You made some
Wait.
choices.
Who are these famous people?
Oh, kings and queens and generals of old, or artists and writers, or musicians, those kinds of people. There's usually something extraordinary about them. She scratches her cold reddened cheek, then continues. I think that's why people read them, to find the secrets of their fame. So I think when we see a continue button like that, that's where if we had like different stats, something might have popped up for us. Like if we had like the superstar cop thing, I bet we'd be like, we're extraordinary. This is my guess. I think that's why people read them, to find the secrets of their fame.
Can I become famous by reading one of these books?
I don't know about that, but I imagine life is great when you're famous.
Those famous people sound like a bunch of dorks.
Annette's expression remains ever so helpful, but she doesn't say anything.
Yeah, you heard me. Only losers waste their time with this garbage. With that garbage. Yeah.
Isn't that kind of a childish thing for a grown-up to say?
What makes you think I'm grown up?
You look all wrinkly and hairy like an old person. Endurance. You also feel old, tired, hardly able to catch your breath, your joints aching constantly.
I'm not that old. Yeah, I'm doing just fine. Thank you very much.
If you say so, sir. She beams you a piercing smile.
What is your name?
My name is Annette, sir. My mom, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside minding the register or organizing the stock. The girl gazes at the window, then suddenly jolts her eyes wide as if recalling something. Feel free to step in and browse our wares.
And you're standing out here in the cold because...
I'm signaling that the store is open. She nods eagerly. Otherwise people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. A sudden gush of wind turns the pages of the books on the counters. She covers her face, smiling, but she's cold.
I could help by brutally dismantling the free market.
Thank you, sir. I'm glad to help Mom out with the store. She doesn't seem to understand what you said. So much for helping the child.
At school or something?
I do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mom keep this place running.
School is stupid. You're lucky not to be there.
Mom says it's necessary to do both because it builds character. Mom says a proper worker is dutiful. That's how you get ahead in life. You succeed.
And how's the business going?
Mom says it's peachy. She was a little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being... Looks over her shoulder. Cursed. Behind her, the window has been boarded up. You sense the boards creaking, twisting for a second, and some kind of doubt in her tense shoulders.
Cursed? In what way?
Cursed in a way that makes them say that no business has ever really thrived here, sir. That they all go... She's looking for the right word.
Ass up.
She blushes. I wouldn't really say it like that, but I guess so.
This sounds rather serious. I should probably look into this. Narrow your eyes and look to the creaking boards on the window.
We can go into the bookstore and ask about the case, but I don't see much more to look into here. The lieutenant makes a note in his notebook. Yes, she chirps. Please do look at our wares inside. The postcards and board games you asked about are also there, sir.
What do you know about the other failed business?
Small child. Nothing really, sir. Mom doesn't allow me to sneak around in the back rooms or the cellar. She looks a bit disappointed. I don't really know what's there.
How does this curse manifest itself?
It does not manifest itself in any way. It does not exist. I liked it better when you were asking about romance novels.
But Kim, the plasmic manifestations.
No such thing. The lieutenant stands at your side, stern and serious. The girl looks back and forth between you two. Anything else you wanted to talk about, sir?
I stroke my chin. Enough about the curse for now.
Annette looks
I
at
was
your
pressing my
shaved,
chin in real life.
prickly chin. It distinctly contrasts with the oily mutton chops that surround it. Maybe I can tell you about some of her books instead. Oh god, I'm looking at our character portrait. It is remarkable.
This is what I look like in real life.
No, Pizzu.
Yeah, I have mutton chops right now.
No.
Yeah, I'm not going out, so why not?
But are you
What is
shaving the
this?
chin?
Crime business. Yeah, only my chin.
God.
It's like a reverse goatee.
God. Crime fiction is about murders or burglaries or things like that, and the work of a policeman or private detective who's trying to solve a crime and catch the criminals.
Wait, not crime fiction. I need to know what crime is.
She doesn't know what to say.
Is that bad? Point to your head.
Crime is a deviation from the law punishable by either a civil or criminal sentence. It's what the law prevents.
Okay, I get it. Because a crime murder gets the people going.
She tots. And it's kind of like a puzzle, too. You can guess who the criminal is or how the good guys are going to catch him.
I'm a policeman myself, by the way. The law, as I said.
You don't look much like a policeman. She examines you as if to find something policeman-like.
Okay, then maybe I'm not a policeman, or I should stop being one.
Didn't mean to offend, sir. It's just that you don't look like Dick Mullen. She points to a book cover, on which you see a strapping Vespertine officer. He stands grimly over the body of a dead woman.
No, I don't really care for any of these.
Well, unfortunately, the game only progresses when we pick one of them.
Yeah. Nobody actually looks like the guy in that picture. That's just a stupid fantasy of a man.
She looks at Dick Mullen, frowning. Dark, arrogant, violent, likely overcompensating for something. That's not a healthy book. Look, muscles get bigger, heart grows weaker. Okay, so we could pick the endurance option or the empathy option to see which skill we're proceeding with here.
I like the first one. Muscle training is flower arranging for men. I bet he thinks he's real manly like that. He isn't. It's just unhealthy.
Are they trying to talk shit about flower arranging now? She examines the picture closely. The Vespertine detective exhibits few signs of health or unhealth.
Poor vitality is no way to cop. I could take him down easy.
Sure you could, sir. She smiles mischievously. He's just a fictional character. He's no match for your strength. Maybe you can show me some real police work, sir? The cover image of Dick Mullen seems to stare at you with harsh disapproval. Like in the books. White checks can be retried. Red checks cannot.
Then let's, okay, I'm gonna do something now.
Ooh, our checks are not actually that... Our odds are not actually that bad. So we saw that she's cold, and we're afraid of the curse, so both of those are giving us bonuses to this. Fuck. You failed to deduce anything substantial. She waits intently. Oops.
I'm a detective. I deduce that you are a girl.
Come on, anyone would notice that. Okay, so this is locked until we put more skill points into composure. Okay, so that's cool. We can come back if we get better at that skill, but we can't, like, spam it right away.
No, okay. Yeah, I was afraid that we'd just be able to spam it. I'm like, what's the point of even rolling if you can spam it?
Yeah, this system makes sense. I like it.
Alright, bye. See you around the net.
Alright, do we want to check out the shop or keep looking for booze?
Let's look for some booze real quick.
Oh, these are... Oh my god. This game leaves us a list of things, of skill checks we could go back and try. Do you know how much I've wished I could have a list like this in games like Fallout or something?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I mean, there'd probably be way too many in Fallout, though.
Not more than this. Okay. Bookstore or nah?
Nah.
Okay. Are we just going to wander randomly until we see what looks like drugs?
Yeah, I guess so.
We'll read some of the signs along the way. Closed for winter, please use main entrance. Goods from the lorry haphazardly litter the surroundings. This guy sells things. Might be smokes. Glossy magazine. Most able-bodied men. A top 10 list. Most able-bodied. Jump Jams. A popular music mag. Oh no, they're much hunkier than you. You shouldn't feel threatened by handsome men. Don't be silly.
Oh, okay.
Talk?
Yeah, let's talk.
Welcome to Revachol.
Racist lorry driver. What a name. The remark isn't addressed at you. It's addressed at Kim.
Why are you addressing my partner like that?
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago. Every school of thought and government has failed in this city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you.
What's happening? You sound angry, kid.
It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
Limbo, what's going on here?
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to Revachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
I like that the game has, like, the characters are having a dialogue where they're arguing about who's right, but the game has made it clear his name is Racist Lorry Driver, so there's no ambiguity about the situation. I like that. Some media would be like, oh, who's right? And the game is like, no, fuck this guy.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave.
Kim is going off on this guy, though.
But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
Silence. The air between them becomes tense. You know how before it wasn't tense? Esprit de corps. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
Fucking hey, Kim. I've got your back. Give the lieutenant a punch on the shoulder.
Oh, we don't want to be racist
You
today.
look a cute couple. You know that?
I never want to be racist.
The lorry man spits. Oh no, I'm sorry.
Officers.
No, that's settled. We have a couple of questions. I accidentally clicked.
Got a smoke?
No.
You're smoking one right now.
He's got a smoke right there in his fucking hand. Snatch that shit out of his fat fingers. You need it after listening to his garbage.
Then I'm gonna need one. I need the one you're smoking.
Can't have it.
Hand it over. I'm confiscating it as evidence.
Evidence of what? I haven't done anything. He puts out his cigarette and flicks the tiny stub toward the street.
Fuck, I oughta.
Oughta what, officer? The man looks at you coolly, noxious effluence wafting in the air around him. Are you gonna say Wait, is the dialogue option here to say I oughta shit?
Yeah, let's do it.
I oughta shit.
Sorry I couldn't be of any help. He gives you an ambivalently mocking half nod. Well, he's our best friend. Not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation.
What kind of cargo are you supposed to pick up?
Apples.
Apples.
Yeah, apples. I take it you had other questions. His voice is wildly fluctuating in the wind. Rhetoric. Failure. He's given you the runaround. Let's be honest, you were bested. I mean, what are you supposed to do? He said apples.
You only had one option. You could only ask if he had apples.
We
What was that
failed.
argument all about?
It's about biological determinism, natural law, the sorting of the races. He spits on the ground.
I really
No.
don't like this guy.
Not the most popular topic nowadays, with the coalition in charge and all. You might want to change the topic. That is, bury your head under the sand like common sheep. Change the topic. Or sorry, it's Half-Light. Change the topic. The way he says it makes it almost sound like a threat.
Oh, so you're a racist. Makes sense.
I'm not just racist. Look, I've read books. He gestures with his cigarette for emphasis. The science of racial theory has all been proved, even if some people don't want to accept it. People who've studied these things say that you and me are superior by design. He glances at Kim. So, naturally, we Occidentals should be in charge. Obviously, you can see the merits in that.
Yeah, I can really tell you're a prime example of superior design.
Open your eyes. Haven't you noticed something different lately? An unfortunate downturn, maybe? When members of the superior race cease to believe in their innate superiority, they stop competing for resources. Oh, I love him.
Yeah, what's the problem with that then?
The problem? The damn kips are showing a real... I hope that is not a word I've encountered before, and I hope I didn't just say a real-life racial slur. I hope this is a made-up video game racial slur, but I've said it, and we're gonna keep going.
I'm gonna look it up. I really hope that isn't one. I haven't heard it though, so.
I mean, you know what? We're gonna roll with it.
The internet says no.
I mean, whether it is or not, like, it is the dialogue we're reading right now.
Yeah.
The damn kips are showing a real good game lately. The same with the mosquitoes. He throws a sharp glance at Lieutenant Kitsuragi. And the other intruder species, too. They're on the precipice of cultural victory.
Uh-huh.
It's true. He pushes on. Also, you need to realize the dangers of mixing races. Who knows what happens if people don't stay in their birthplace? You might end up with a new subrace with unknown characteristics, leading to extra competition. That's why you've got to control the offspring. Pazoo, can you get down with racism?
Yeah, I'm not down with this. Why don't you go fuck yourself?
Don't push your luck, runt. The man gives you a disgusted look, then turns his attention elsewhere, ignoring your presence. He doesn't want to talk to us anymore.
Well, that was an interaction.
I just wanted to see if Lieutenant Kitsuragi had some. So, we did not get a cigarette. Maybe if we had said we loved racism, we would have a cigarette.
That's not worth it from me.
Something, Runt? Huh? Coming to tell me to fuck off again?
Oh, whoops.
Oh yeah, do this.
He already steps it out. I'll just take the same ones. Saffron Picker, welcome to Revachol. Oh, is he calling our friend a saffron picker? Whatever that's about. Ooh, there's a protest. But I gotta read a sign.
You gonna go scab?
I ain't no scab, but maybe this trash cop is. Let's look at the signs and stuff. The lorries probably stored fuel here, now they store booze. It says GRIT.
I don't understand.
The Greater Revachol Industrial Harbor. Okay, do we want to talk to anybody?
Can we?
Clearly, that dude and that door. We can talk to the door. Ooh, there's stuff on the ground. Money.
Ooh. Oh, that's money.
Alright.
We are not getting enough money by tonight. I guess talk to the boy.
Bastards! We have a right to work!
The man yells towards the harbor gates. His voice is the loudest of the lot, and oddly screechy for a man his size.
I am the law!
Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
The broad-shouldered alpha male turns to you. He's a full head taller than everybody else
Here
here.
to fuck with us? Be the honest worker down?
Why should I?
We're here to fight for a cause. Stripes usually have problems with people who have causes.
Okay, then I'm thinking no.
Good. We're fighting for a cause here. Right to work. Right to work. Besides, we're not that different. It helps the people see us talking. Cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence.
Fucking scabs. They're striking to break a strike. What the fuck? Okay.
Okay, it's back. And it froze again.
Oh, stream issues.
Yeah.
What kind of a cause are we talking about?
Rights of people, rights of workers to have gainful employment, to make a salary, and feed their families.
Regardless, I have some questions for you.
Maybe you should ask them the question. Like why we're not allowed to make a living here. Shame on you! We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
He points his finger at the man sitting on the railing.
scab.
His name is Call Me Mañana? The loitering man hollers in return.
What exactly is your goal here?
We were promised work, he points to the gates. We'd be in there, working, if the bastards hadn't shut the gates.
And you were unable to breach the entrance?
Main gate's locked. Would take heavy ordnance to bust it open. Could try to get in through the secretary's office. He points up the stairs. Door's locked. The guard's blocking the way to the access panel. And I don't mean the scrawny mesk punk either. He points at the dock worker idling on the staircase. I mean head measurer, or whatever he is. Ooh, I've heard of that character.
What have you heard about them?
I have heard... I'm looking forward to meeting them. I think you'll find them interesting as well.
Have you considered storming in, like all of you?
Why don't you go arrest them instead? I'm sure they've done plenty of criminal shit. They have that look. It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home. At least for now, if you can't get in anyway. No, they will give up eventually. Or get drunk, leave the button unguarded. Then we charge. The man rubs his jaw. A perfect, lightly bearded, square wedge.
Oh.
I want to get into the harbor too.
Have fun, he snorts. Union shits are on full strike. Don't think they're gonna let you through the gates. You trying to meet their fat boss?
I'm interviewing people about a murder that took place here, behind the hostel cafeteria there.
I know nothing about a murder. His reply is snappy and terse.
Absolutely nothing.
The mention of a killing sends a barely noticeable shiver of tenseness through him. Interesting. Wouldn't put it past these harbor bugs. They'd do anything to stay alive. Right to work. He again shakes his large fist and turns back to you. It's shameful, cops doing nothing. You should bring back up, open the gates for us. Blockading gainful employment for workers is a crime.
Sure, why not?
Why not? I see numerous reasons not to pick a side in this local matter. Pity, he turns around and bellows with the gates. Let us work.
Who are all these strikebreakers?
Honest men and women with rights to work, to be useful, not toys for corporate interests. The man runs a hand through his steadily graying military haircut. We came here to help the harbor run smoothly in time of crisis. If union fucks don't want work, they ought to let in those who do want work. I have a question. The lieutenant looks him in the eye. Why do all these men follow your leadership? You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No, they follow the rules of the market, the rules of the economy, because they were, he starts bellowing, given a job to do.
Big and loud. What is a strike?
When a bunch of ungrateful, lazy cockroaches can't get their act together, decide to block honest work for other people. He shifts uncomfortably in his worker's overalls.
What do the strikers want?
Beats me. They mumble nonsense about boardrooms and workers' rights, while we, he raises his fist and starts shouting, have the right to work. Physical instrument. When the man moves around, you perceive some serious abs underneath his tight-fitting shirt. This man is in shape. There's something odd in the way he carries himself. His set of clothing looks vaguely mismatched. The different pieces of the attire seem ill-fitting.
Ill-fitting? What does it mean?
His shirt is far too small and an unpleasantly tight fit, while the overalls held up by a belt seem to fit a man with much more corpulence.
You wear new clothes?
He ignores your question, choosing instead to turn to the emaciated workers, raising both fists in the air. The clothes are obviously not his. Reaction speed. What does reaction speed sound like? You've been talking to him for quite a while now. Something is off with this guy. Ask him where he's from.
Okay, gotta ask, where exactly are you from?
What's it to you? What's it to you? Deep set suspicion drips from every syllable.
I thought you looked real familiar for a second there.
No, don't think we've met before. His eyes narrow with mistrust. I came to help out the people.
I already got that. I'm interested in your background.
We're all workers, right? Workers stick together. Came from the eminent domain in Jamrock. Backgrounds in odd jobs, heavy lifting, cargo hauling, bouncer work. I know the drill.
A bouncer? Where? I frequent a lot of bars. Maybe I know one of them.
Worked at Territorial. Ring a bell?
Not right now, but I might have been there. I don't really remember things well.
Uh-huh. Was a long time ago. The man is quickly losing interest in talking with you.
Okay. I'm just gonna leave now.
Interesting. And the game auto-saves after that. Let's see. Where's the guy that they're... Oh, it's that guy. So he's with the strikers.
Oh.
Scab?
Asks a man with jolly eyes, tilting his head.
I'm not a scab, I'm a cop.
I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop scab. Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, let us cop for less money.
He chuckles, then realizes.
Speaking of, What brings the RCM here, to the Wild North? Come to see the strife?
I'm a bit short on money right now. Can you give me some of it?
Sure thing, my friend. I can help you out. He flips a coin toward you.
I'm trying to catch it.
The coin narrowly slips by your outstretched fingers and falls to the ground. Shit. We should restart the game. Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to throw it like that. It's a thing we harbor folk do, passing around cargo and such. He rubs the back of his head. Was not meant as provocation or ridicule. Lieutenant Kitsuragi picks up the coin and hands it to you.
I almost had a heart attack.
I'm really sorry, friend. Frittich is nearby. Get some Measurehead. He points to the boutique just right of him. Good stuff. Helps against heart attacks, too.
I've come to Martinez to investigating a murder.
Murder, huh? That sounds like a lot of hard work. You'd never see me investigating a murder.
Maybe you want to help me solve it by telling me who did it.
All these options are so good.
I know.
Of course, Policia. He gives you a sly smile. It wasn't me. You can rule that out. Easier that way. Should we? He's nice. I don't like nice.
I like this guy.
Says Volition. Volition don't.
No. Well, I like this guy.
Well, fuck
I need to
Volition.
know what's behind these gates. I'm exploring.
My friend, I respect the right to roam. The open range awaits. He gazes over the roundabout with a glint of longing.
Does this mean you can let me through the gate?
I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage. He takes a swig and points up the stairs with his flask. The passage grants itself.
That's simple. I just walk in.
Aye, walk right past Measurehead and go in.
Past Measurehead.
Yeah, the 2.5 meter tall Simonese supremacist there. He points to the bridge above the gates. Walk right past him.
Right.
Then press the button to unlock the door.
Uh-huh.
Then go past him again.
Okay.
And you enter through the harbor through the office. Esta.
Ah, gotcha. I think I have some questions for you first.
The man whispers a jaunty tune. Jaunty, 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 jaunty. A coastal breeze ruffles his hair.
What's the strike about anyway?
You know, serious business. He smiles. I'm sure the big boss would be glad to tell you. You'll have to ask him first. Suggestion. He's a chatty guy. Wants to talk about the strike. Return once you've met the union boss and are on a better footing with the organization.
Nice talk. Gotta get moving.
Up the stairs or down to look for smokes?
Up the stairs, I guess. I want to call it to you pretty soon, but
Yes.
I don't know.
Maybe we'll talk to Measurehead.
Yeah.
In case of strike, press button behind guard.
Okay.
A hermetically sealed door locked by electronic means. There's no lock picking or door kicking this one. More than enough to please a woman.
Yep. I guess we're talking to her.
More than enough to please a woman.
Great.
Is that all you have to say? Looking monolithic. No one will get past you. Measurehead's amazing. Measurehead makes all men quiver. Can I press the button?
Yeah, I guess just walk past him.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
does.
walk past him.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Oh. Then talk to him.
Oh, he is shirtless. Those are tattoos.
Yep.
Oh my god, look at that
What
approach.
he betrays your degeneracy.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
The young woman at the giant's side agrees. Authority. Don't say anything. Size him up first.
My body is unimportant. I'm with the police, and we need to get into the harbor.
Fuck you, authority.
That is precise the negligence that has led you to succumb to Whoooo.
His face contorts in disgust as if he were spelling a dead rat.
You reek of it. An invisible sword of Whoooo emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick.
You're right, I'm an alcoholic. Now I need to enter the harbor.
No, you don't. You need to get another drink. Occidental Upload Group B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the ham sandwich race is waning.
Ham sandwich brace?
Show him the ham still got it. Shall we show him the ham still got it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright.
So
are we telling him or showing him?
I am the police, and I need you to comply now.
Jerking motion. Signs of a late-stage neurodegenerative disorder. How far the Occidental Upload Group has fallen. You were once a noble and powerful race. You gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft.
This guy seems like a good and honest gentleman I should trust.
You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Quakers. But now your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop culture. You will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
She's fun.
yeah.
Interfacing. There is a button right behind him, just out of reach. It must be the one that opens the door to the harbor.
Won't try pushing him? I mean, it won't work, but, you know.
You want to see what happens when we fail?
Yeah, let's do it.
He looks very pushable. Look at that. Muscular. Very pushable. Anyway.
His legs don't look that thick.
They look thicker than our torso. Let's push him out of the way.
Yeah, let's do it.
That is right. You should leave the stage of history with dignity by inviting the other races to a great world.
Hashtag race war now.
Bring your troops to the Seminar Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will pulverize you. When you are gone, we will build a museum.
Oh, that's sweet.
The walls will be lined.
Why is everyone racist in this game?
You'll be lovely. Well, inside, we will stalk the odes to homosexuality, art, and your microcephalus.
This is your chance. Sorry. This is your chance. He's talking. Rip into him with punch and capture him off guard. No, don't rip into anyone. You're sensitive. Remember, communicate.
You serve the Union, aren't you white?
Don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this. The race enigma runs much deeper than that. He turns his eyes toward the harbor, seemingly bored with you. There must be some friction there. He's keeping it well hidden, however.
Yeah, but you still serve them. How does that factor into your life?
Mr. Clare is a man of vision and means. He has the will to confront polycultural capital, something your race naivistic communists never did.
Also, to serve is noble. It takes discipline. Your petulant individualism has only contributed to your race failure. It is lax and moronic.
Communism is pretty cool.
My jam is a mysterious fourth thing is a good response.
Idiotic communism is the single greatest contributor to your race descent. Everywhere around you, the fruits of its failure to challenge the world order. Individualism, rock and roll music, sexually transmitted diseases. Above all, rampant multinational finance, still reigning large. Tell me, where have you gotten your love of pathetic communism from?
He leans closer.
Degenerate youth culture, rock and roll music.
Also, I would note that when the developers of this game were given an award at, I think it was the Game Awards, like, they got to give a speech, and they're like, we want to shout out our teachers, Marx and Engels. So, just to let you know,
Ooh,
the developers,
nice.
yeah, they got some flack for that. They're cool. Also, I need a sip of water, because this guy's voice, or the one I'm attempting, is rough on me.
Above all, rampant multinational finance.
I have gotten it from disco, actually.
Offshoots of the Simonese people invented disco while having sex under the influence of cocaine. It is a shame upon my race, but what is done is done. I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the side products of the inevitable cultural victory of the Simonese race.
Okay, I'll ask. Who are the Simonese?
The South Island race, haplogroup A4A. We are the rightful masters of the Insulindian archipelago. We descend from the Areopagites of ancient Paracarnassus and arrived here 4,000 years ago, millennia before you. We are the future. That is all you need to know.
So you were born and raised in the islands before you moved to Revachol.
I am a descendant. The narrow streets of Ulunbur are with me in my genetic dreams. I see young Simonese women walk into the grey mass on Ile de Fantôme, waiting on immaculate conception from the pair.
So you did not come from the island?
No, he cranes his head. I have heard about it, on the radio.
He would be appreciative if you did not further chase this line of inquire in front of the women.
So you're not really Simonese, Revachol?
I am from Quran. He changes his tactics. And no, it is not just in Revachol. The city is central to the Simonese strategy.
Spreading through its trade networks, our culture will dominate the world.
You've heard enough about our phylogenetic secrets for today.
I had one already.
You have extinction to come to terms with, and never getting into the harbor.
Kid, what do you think about this?
I think this racist is better than the last, but the next racist will be the really good one.
How do you know there will be a next race?
There always is.
Race is reality.
He nods approvingly.
What? What are those tattoos of yours supposed to be?
Racists are generally not very good examples of their race.
He gestures toward the lorryman down the street.
I am not like them. I am craniometric perfection. I have taken the trouble to permanently draw a phrenologic grid on my skull and features. This should dispel any doubt.
You sure I'm not craniometrically superior to you?
You exhibit forward projection of the jaw, indicative of schizophrenia and sexual inaccountability. From a purely aesthetic standpoint, the dimple on your jaw makes you look like a baby. This is not craniometry, just an observation.
What else?
It is impossible to see any more of your bone structure. It is covered in the ravages of Al Ghul. From what remains of your features, I can see fleshy lips, baldness of the head, and long arms relative to lower limbs. This leads me to conclude, you are not a police officer. You are a common criminal, an offspring of murderers and sailors from Sur Clef and Vesper, and possibly even the degenerate sheep herders of Ubi.
Interesting. So one of my ancestors was Zura Cleft and the other Vesper?
Your racial heritage is uninteresting. It is the same as all Revacholians. Your parents and their parents made the decision to reproduce while under the influence of Al Ghul. That is the only reason you are here. He's right there. It's almost impossible to get it on unless you're both drunk. It's too scary when people are sober.
Thanks, electrochemistry. You seemed fun.
You want to knock him out? I'm not gonna be a racist. Not even in the game.
Our odds aren't great. But we can try it.
Yeah, we could try again in the future, I guess.
Well, shall we give it a shot?
Yeah. I knew we'd succeed.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it was green, man.
Just like that, instinct took over. A solid strike straight into his throat, into the cartilage. You could swear you felt the soft plate break.
Oh my gosh.
The man is reeling, gasping for air. Time stands still around you. In the distance, the sounds of the harbor are falling silent. This doesn't go poorly for us.
I feel bad.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
This guy will be missed. All you hear is a small gurgling sound as a trickle of blood appears on the man's lip. He's not a puppy. He has race tattoos.
He's
He's
open.
human, though.
Oh, shit. We've got some options.
He's open. Rip into him. Right hook. Escalate it. Get intimate with him. Bring the hurt closer.
I want to do the 360-degree flying spin kick. I want to watch that happen.
Let's fucking try. Oh my god.
Oh, nice. Hell yes.
Is this our imagination?
I don't think our guy could pull that off.
The man lands with a dull thump, like a broken down puppet of muscles and sinew. For a moment, he still tries to keep head up, dazed eyes looking at you with unimaginable surprise. To your left is the button.
Welcome to Revachol.
As you slam your fist on the button, the man collapses entirely, his head rolling to the side.
Looks like you're the new Measurehead now.
Her voice
Oh,
is surprisingly calm.
No one is the new Measurehead. Let's go. Before he gets up.
The lieutenant makes haste toward the door. How's our boy doing?
I don't know. Check him. See if you can rob him or something.
The man is still knocked out. He breathes slowly and steadily. It'll take a few moments for him to recover.
Get the box behind him.
Yeah, I'm checking out the box. Man, we did pick the buff character. Yeah, we're taking $1, Tim.
Ooh.
We can't talk to them.
Well, we
Alright.
need like $200 or something for
130. And we,
Yeah.
It's been an hour and we've made $1.70. What is this door? Can we open it now?
Oh, maybe.
Oh, whoops. I guess we can go through it.
Oh. Well, you looking at calling it soon, or?
Yeah. Let's
Well,
let this
yeah.
load and then save.
Yeah, it was fun. I mean, I feel like we're probably getting less done than if you're playing on your own, but still.
Yeah, but I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
Okay, save game. Man, I can't believe we successfully punched that dude. After we failed to push him, too.
I mean, we failed, like, on being mean to the little girl, I think.
We failed all our good odds stuff.
Yeah, so we were bound to, like, win the bad odds.
That's how math works. Alright, well, let's call that it for this video. Hopefully it has recorded successfully, and thanks for watching, imaginary person.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. It's been really fun, and yeah, we are not racist here at MusicalConman Inc. Not even in a video game. See ya.